No great achiever lives in a myopic mind. Next, he shares his journey to achieving all he had envisioned before 25, focusing on his areas of competitive advantage. Every man's dream is valid irrespective of your status or class. Cosmos Maduka is proof of this, as he has become a billionaire before 25 in line with his vision.
Prophets in the Bible days don't speak with reasoning. They speak the thought of God. When Isaiah said, "Thus says the Lord, a virgin will conceive," it's not common sense. You reason to talk common sense. It's not common sense. I summarize the story. Things happen within that 2 years. And indeed, before 2 years from that time, I have 700,000 naira. 700,000 naira, times it by $1.88. I wasn't just dollar millionaire. I earned over 1.7 million US dollar by then, before I turned 25. So the rest is history, because you're asking me how I build all this order. Success is like a wildfire. When it ignites, it moves all into anything. I focus in my areas of core competent, where I cut my teeth. Motorcycle spare parts. I made enough money to do motorcycle parts. Nobody taught me about motor spare parts. I venture into motor spare parts. That means component. People do not know there are 32,000 components in one automobile. Different things. The school I went in apprenticeship of automobile is that I learned everything about internal combustion engine. So I can tell you the things that make engine work. That's my areas of strength, and that's the school I went. And to the fact, for those who think I'm an illiterate, I graduated with distinction on it. Because if you do not believe I did that, you cannot quarrel with my result, because it stares you at the face.
He reveals to us that every car owner or driver across Nigeria is his customer.
Little do people know, because people want to see physical thing. Everybody's talking about Koschari's selling Rolls Royce, selling BMW, selling Jaguar Land Rover. Many people still do not know that anybody that drives car in Nigeria is my customer, regardless of the brand you drive. I am happy when vehicles are on the road. I am happy when people are traveling. I am happy where there's traffic jam. I'm happy when anyone's motor is on the road. You are creating business for me. It doesn't matter which vehicle you are driving. There's something I'm selling that is in your vehicle, regardless of the brand. Our core business is pharmaceutical of automobile. Just like human being, within 6 months or 8, you must take analgesic. So if you are driving any car, maximum 6 months, you bring some money for me. If you have accident, you bring more. There are 2 major car painting in Nigeria. They are warehoused under our group, under different name, to be able to take the franchise. So anytime you paint your car, you are sending money to Koschari's. Koschari's is getting the money. Most of my competitors in automobile industry, they do not know, but the paint they are using to paint their car is coming from Koschari's. The masking tape they are using to build the body of the car is coming from Koschari's. So even our competitors carry our product to perfect what they are doing. So we did automobile business very well and have enough capital. I invested into banking. I still build capital when opportunity presented itself. Because in life, it's about preparation, waiting for opportunity. You cannot go to Olympic game as a spectator and want to come back with a gold medal. If you do not qualify to play in the game, you will not even come inside the field. If everybody running have a muzzle pull and fall, you can't jump out from the ball and say, I can run better than. Police will handcuff you. So you prepare and wait to see whether somebody may have an accident. When you build capital in your business, there are opportunities for you to take new business where people were not prepared for it. So BMW came to Nigeria looking for a partner. The partner of BMW was given to one late Dr. Ime Omana. So he thought, who can I go to? He went to my late friend William Numudu to invest. Willie said, I don't have the money, I want to do it. Willie brought Ime Omana to my house. When you need 1 million naira to set up a merchant bank, I invested 1 million naira in the company called Ultimate Motor. But I invested as an investor. I was not running the company. Ime and some other people were running the company. Unfortunately, within 3 or 4 years, they ran the company down, and I lost my total investment. After 4 years or 3 years, BMW made the first attempt to come to. No, they didn't make a first attempt. I felt this business provided an opportunity many people did not see. So I applied direct to BMW that I want to represent them in Nigeria. They asked me to send a business plan. I sent a business plan. You know, they have this policy, they want a group of people to, I tell them, forget about group of people. Appoint Koscharis as your agent. If you like, don't give us any contract. Put us on probation for 5 years. See what we are able to do. If you are satisfied with it, appoint us as an agent. We are willing to make the investment and take the risk. But I'm not going to look for any partner. The first investment I made, I lost it. They invited me to Germany. I went with my general manager, defended and invalidated all the objection, and they gave us go ahead and appointed us as their agent. My late friend, Tayo, the managing director of Guaranteed Trust, I went to him and tell him I'm taking this dealership. He said, Tayo, still forget it. BMW is a very problematic car. If you are talking about Volvo, Volvo was the next famous car to Mercedes then. I will support you. This, we will not put money on it. I said, Tayo, 5 years today, you will beg me for business over this thing and you will not get it. Tayo said, good luck. I took BMW from nowhere and make it the choice of the people. And true to the fact, what I told Tayo, I started in 1998. By 2003, Nigeria was to host All Africa Game. And government didn't have money to provide vehicle. I went to them, I said, why must you spend 4 billion naira to buy a car? What do you do with it after the game? I'll provide you a car. Just give me a duty waiver. I'm a smart businessman. I know how to negotiate. I said, you don't put any money on ground and you don't take any liability. And they dared me, Peugeot want cash. Everybody want cash. I said, no cash. You get it free. You can only play those games when you have financial capacity to play it. Because I have to open letter of credit for almost $30 million. And that was when Tayo now begged me to give him business because I took it to Zenith. I said, when I told you that I will succeed with this business, you didn't listen to me. Didn't I tell you you will do, this position will come? I did BMW very well. If we are in my Maza office where you are coming tomorrow, I will show you certificate of satisfaction from BMW of excellent partnership that they gave me, seeing what I did within 5 years. Actually, Mercedes has been here for over 5 decades. Under 5 years, we overtook Mercedes and we led them. In 2004, 2005, 2006, we are selling more BMW in this market than Mercedes, who have been here for 50-something years, because we changed the game. When we started, we said we are going to create a standard by which every automobile industry in Nigeria will be judged by. When we started, everybody selling car under the tree. There's no professional, no showroom, no professional workshop. BMW liked what we did because they own BMW in their group. Then had Rover. They also have Land Rover. So they appointed us dealer for Rover and Land Rover. And later sold Land Rover to Ford. Ford bought Land Rover from them. When Ford saw what we did with BMW and Land Rover, they appointed us Ford dealership. So when you do one thing good, success in life and failure in life is not that you do good things once and continue to do bad things. That doesn't take you to success. Success is doing the right thing consistently over a period of time. Failure is not that you did one good thing and continue to do bad thing. Failure is a track record of doing wrong things consistently over a period of time. You will ultimately be a failure or you will ultimately be a success. So that open door. Today, we have Renault as one of the cars we assemble here. We assemble Ford. We have BMW in our dealership. We have Rolls-Royce in our dealership. We have Mini in our dealership. We have MG. That's the only Chinese brand we have. Now we have moved into truck business. We also have Ford Truck. So our automobile business had grown. But again, if you understand the vision of the owners of the Coscharis, we didn't set out to say we are going to get a climax. Because if you get to a climax, you start dying. Business is organic in its nature. It has perpetual life. So it continued to reinvent himself. 30-something years ago, we acquired a piece of property in Anambra State, covering over 3,000 hectares of land. It wasn't today. Preparation meeting opportunity. And all we wanted to do is to go into farming. I knew by the time I'm retiring, I will be a farmer. But about 12 years ago, we acquired a Swiss company. The name of that company is Syngenta. Syngenta is quoted in New York Stock Exchange. Their Nigerian outfit has been here for 65 years. It's a Swiss company that only had 4 expatriate directors, with the exception of 2 Nigerians, the managing director and 1 other Nigeria. They wanted to leave Nigeria, so we took them over. We bought over that company. They are seed company, basically agricultural related. I started using this company to develop the farm. They went to do the soil test and said rice will be the best thing to grow in the place. And then by 2015, we did a groundbreaking. It's a thick forest. We started clearing the forest. taking all the woods out, because rice is a wheat that grows on the mud. Today, we have a business that is completely integrated agric from 90% of people you see are buying a meal, but they are not into agricultural production. We grow rice, we harvest it, we take it to our mill, we mill it, and we package it and put it in the market. As at now, people pay us money 1 month in advance and waiting for production to happen. Whatever we produce, we sell. No need advertisement. I've never seen any sweet business like it. But I prepared. An opportunity presented itself. Buhari closed border, wanted Nigeria to grow what they eat. We can't continue to spend $3 billion importing food when we have 8 climatic conditions to grow food round the year in this country. 2 years ago, we put irrigation that cost us about 3 billion naira. So we started this last year. This year was our first year of dry season farming. So our target now is to master 2 seasons and target to grow rice 3 seasons, because every 4 months you can harvest a rice. There's no reason for Nigeria to import rice. If you understood the World Bank prediction that 2015 Nigeria will be the 3rd largest population in the world, close to 500 million people, you got to know that the best business to get today is agriculture, food industry, because you need to feed these 500 million people. Anyway, we are a well-diversified organization. Part of our subsidiary is Coscharis Medical. We are into medical equipment. We represent first-class medical institutions in the world, from Japan, Panasonic. At a time, we are representing GE. Now we represent Siemens of Germany. We have developed this subsidiary. We call it CG Biostat. That's Coscharis Group Biostat. We are, anybody that is in agricultural business is also our customer. We sell seeds for people to plant. We also sell chemicals to take care of the weed. So these are professional companies. So these are companies helping us to make Coscharis Farm what it is. We have part of our subsidiary called Coscharis Mobility. Coscharis Mobility leases car to big institutions. Companies like Huawei have about 300 pickups from us. We lease you car. We can give you 500 cars. Agree with you on payment terms on a monthly basis. We can buy the car back after 4 years. You return them. We give you all brand new car again, and we'll deploy them in other means. So big institutions, Citibank, IBTC, Lafarge, Julius Berger's, they all lease car from us. But we are using this company also to support Coscharis Motors business, because the first thing we want to offer you is the brand Coscharis is having. It's only when you insist that we can go to competing brand. We have Coscharis Technologies, where we are involved selling both hardware and software into information technology business. All of these have subsidiary, a CEO on their own. We have Coscharis Ghana. If you are going to Ghana and coming from the airport, just look by the window. You will not miss it, because the name is on top of it. It's called Coscharis Ghana. We've been in Ghana for almost 25 years. And we are doing similar business in Nigeria and Ghana. We'll move into Ivory Coast. We're also in Gabon. So these are things we do. There are about 8 subsidiaries under the Coscharis group, and all of them are operating effectively and profitably, having its own CEOs and running them successfully. My plan is to take one of them to public, do private placement, so I can take some money out for my retirement, because I'm planning to quit in another 4 or 5 years. I started this thing when I was 7 years, and I don't want to come here with walking stick. There are other things that I have that inspired me that I want to dedicate my life into. I will continue to talk to young people, mentor them how to run business and how to grow their vision and aspiration in life to achieve. I spend time today, go to university, go to public show and talk. In 2015, I was invited to Vienna. I went to Austria, basically to speak to you like this about youth entrepreneurship. And different countries of the world was there, including United States and Japan, and take questions from people. So this is what makes me happy today, because I do not speak from intellectual conception. It's not what I read in a book that I'm telling you. I'm telling you things I practicalize. And when I get to teaching, I could go a little bit more deeper than the things I've just said to you. Practical things you need to do. Discipline is unprecedented in making a success. When these things are clear in your mind, then there's no limit to what you can do. And today, all the institutions in Nigeria, we are a bright to toast by suppliers and otherwise. We build unprecedented credit capacity. People trust us with their product. We are a brand. Coscharis is a brand. Anything we put Coscharis on it today sells. You can never have been in business without facing financial difficulties. Until 2008, everything I have in life, it's almost that the bank also wants me to get my grandmother as collateral so that they can hold in lending me money. It was tough and very challenging initially, because building capital doesn't come easy. Capital is the dynamics of every business. It's like the engine. The knowledge you have, information you have, is the body of the car, mechanics. Dynamics without mechanics is no good. If you have a beautiful Rolls Royce that have no engine, you can't even stay 20 minutes inside, because heat will make you very uncomfortable. But if you have a beautiful Rolls Royce or Ferrari with good engine, you bring those two together. One of the things that inhibit a lot of people to take their business to a level that they want to be is a capital. We all had the challenges. But before I even get to where I am, let me start from my first financial crisis. After I got married, within 2 years I got married, I ventured into importation. And the first consignment I received was a wrong consignment. There was a mistake in the part number. And frankly, I practically run bankruptcy. What do I mean? It was at a point I could not pay for the office where I'm doing business. I owe landlord in my home, or where I'm living, for also more than 6 months. I couldn't pay. It was a crisis situation for me. But I was still a determined young man. That's where, like I said, you need a woman who believes in your vision to help you achieve it. My wife saw situation then, and lost her certificate and got a job. She was earning money and was supporting me because I couldn't even put food on the table. But I continued to struggle until I get a second breakthrough. So that was my first financial crisis, and I overcame it. Again, before 1982, 81, some of the boys working for me, when some guys from Isi Alangwa, that's the first time I hear about 419, duped them. This was very devastating for my company. It was also a big setback because they even went to borrow money from people. That created us a financial crisis. So we have had a series of them. But as a young man also, when I continue to talk about vision, people do not know what I mean. Very hard to explain this to people. Nobody enter a future that you do not create. But God do not work with money. What God works with is desire. It's your desire. He said, when you pray and desire anything, it will come to pass. So your desire, I've always believed and pray that I want to grow my business to a financial capacity that I will not see a new business I want to undertake without having the financial capacity to do it. And somebody would think I am crazy, because what this means is like you are saying, I want to be like God. Any man who does not have financial challenges is, there's no limit. I don't know what people, the thought of money doesn't cross my mind. Money is not the things that come into my equation in prayer now. But I prayed for it and I worked for it. And when I had the opportunity, I took it. Today, we borrow from all banks in Nigeria on a negative pledge. The governor of Central Bank came for the commissioning of our mail and made a statement. I cannot get any better endorsement than that. That Costaris is a good company to lend money because these are people who borrow and pay. He was once a managing director of Zenith. He worked with me. I've also lent money from Central Bank. You don't tell us to repay your money. If you make us angry, we pay you within 24 hours to let you know we're angry with you. That's our system. You don't chase us. You don't look for us and say, Jimovia came to my office for the first time when I wasn't happy with him, and I wrote one check and returned all his money. He told me I'm not a Nigerian. I told him I am a different Nigerian because the Japanese trained me. Because if the Japanese get angry with their boss or their employees, they overproduce. Nigeria don't do and say we will not work. The other one is that they will make you have stock. They will produce more. So it's the other way around. If you want me to repay you, if your bank speak to me the way I didn't like or make difficult, we return your money and tell you, please keep it. But we didn't pick it on the street. We work for it. And that's where the grace of God has brought us to.